Anjay Lebay Parno. But the intonation, except for this one, because this one is considered as a normal one, Parno, this one we pronounce it as Anjay, 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 Anjay. And this one, Lebay, Lebay, Lebay. This is a curse word, and this one is to say something that is too much, and this one is paranoid or being paranoid. This word, anjing, it means dog. It's a formal word, and we use it in conversation, of course, together with other words in sentence. But if you say this word in some certain intonation, similar with the curse words in English, for example, this one will be pronounced as anjing, anjing. It's considered as a curse word. Is really impolite, so we try to make it softer by replacing these letters with this one or this one or these ones. And the latest one is this. This is really offensive, less offensive, less offensive, less offensive than this one and this one, or maybe similar, but this one even less offensive. Even though your initial goal is to curse. Anjing. So we don't use this one unless you're really kind of like, I don't know, some people choose to keep saying this one as a curse word, but I came across these words. Anjir, 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 anjis, anjis, anjrit, anjrit, anjrit. And the latest one, the a bit less offensive, anjay, anjay. And now, second word. Lebih, it means extra, but we add the prefix ber and we add the suffix an. Berlebihan, it means too much. In casual, we have one word to say, oh my god, that is too much. Lebay. The way he or she asks us to do is too much. We say lebay, lebay, or the way it's just to say anything too much. I will say the example here. We go here first. The last word, parno, is from paranoid, but we just say parno. When we are too much or being paranoid about everything, we can say it as, oh my god, I'm so parno. That's so parno. Makes me feel parno. Parno, being paranoid or paranoid. And now I will give you example for this lebay or berlebihan, too much. Lebay. Lebay. For example, I'm Sundanese, I'm from West Java or Bandung City, and we have Sundanese language. Specification in these two letters, you have to pronounce it as but for every word. Beautiful or pretty. For, hard, hot or too hot, feeling hot or too hot here. This, like this. Sometimes other Indonesian who are not used to this they tend to pronounce it as kind of not be able to pronounce this correctly. And as Sundanese, most of us will just think, oh, it's good enough. Okay, it's good enough. But it can be considered as lebay if someone asking to repeat until really perfect. Like this one, the correct way is gelis, 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 gelis. But sometimes people, the most perfect one say it as gelis, 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 gelis. That is good enough. You cannot expect someone repeat gelis, repeat gelis, repeat. No. Gelis. Ker. Sorry, my R is more into foreigner. Ker. Heras, heras. Haredang, haredang, haredang. Ieu, kieu. Sometimes this gelis, gelis, ker, heras, haredang, ieu, kieu. Whether the correct one should be that is good enough. You don't have to be a lebay person. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And this one, Jeep, Jakarta, jelly. When you're in Indonesia, I will really appreciate it if this one is pronounced as G. Jakarta, jelly, Jeep. Because that's the way you pronounce these words correctly. Or if this one is an authentic food from Indonesia, this one also. It's a bit like, I don't know how to say it, but this one is ge. So, nasi goreng, gado, gado. Unless you cannot pronounce this as G, I will be okay with it. Unless you cannot pronounce this as G, I will be okay with it. But you know that this one, in Indonesia, you have to pronounce it as J, and this one as G, but you keep saying it in a wrong one. I don't know how to say it, but these are different than this, because it's hard to say gelis. So, gelis, good enough. Ker, good enough. Ieu, good enough. You don't have to be lebay. Kieu, haredang, good enough. You don't have to be lebay. But this one you can pronounce G, you can pronounce G, Jeep, Jakarta, jelly, nasi goreng, gado, gado. And this N and G, I'm a bit in between two sides because some people are able to pronounce this N and G as and some people could not. So I don't know, bingung, but bingung. Like mosquito. Mosquito is not no. Bangku. This is fried rice. And this is vegetable salad mix. This is jelly. And this one, grill, is not panjang, panjang, because panjang it means long. Panjang, we don't have any word with that. Panggang, and then gang. Grill